Hello Gemini and welcome to Witchy Tarot. In today's video, I will be doing a general reading for March 2024. This video is for entertainment purposes only, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, be sure to like, share, and subscribe as this will help me build my channel. I will be using the Halloween Tarot card deck by Kipling West. Okay guys, so let's get started. Okay, so for your first card, we get the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is speaking to you sacrificing yourself for the sake of others, being selfless, postponing your plans. Maybe you want to move out of a particular town, city, place. Maybe it could even be New York. Like maybe you live in New York and you've been planning to make the great escape. Oh, sorry guys, it needs to focus. Yeah. Maybe you've been planning to make the great escape and it hasn't happened yet, because you just can't right now. Like you're too busy helping maybe your family financially. Maybe you have a job or you're retired and you're taking care of your children or your grandchildren. Whatever the case may be, you are really, really busy right now. And, you know, as much as you want to leave, maybe get a tiny home in the woods, you just can't right now because of everything that's going on in your life. So I'm going to put this aside. Okay, and for your next card, you get the 10 of Pumpkins in the reverse. So this is lack of recognition for your efforts. This is money worries and fear of the unknown. So, okay, let's talk about the money worries. Maybe financially you are in some form of straits or dire straits even, because you are financially providing for your family. You're very selfless. You do whatever it takes to help your family no matter what. So maybe, this is so specific, but maybe someone went to jail and you had to post bail or bond. Maybe someone needs help moving from your home country. Like let's say you're from a different country and your family is still in that home country. Maybe you're helping them move to the United States. These are just some examples, but whatever the case may be, you're currently doing a lot for your family. I'm picking up family for your reading in particular. Like this is a general reading, but I really am picking up family for this reading. And despite all that you do, you have a lack of recognition. Like you feel like you're kind of being taken advantage of and you don't want to say anything. But you know, it hurts because you try so hard to make everybody else happy, but you're not thinking about yourself. Like you put yourself last. And I feel like this card is saying that it's time to put yourself first and your needs first, and that you know you are doing the best that you can with what you've got. And yeah, you know, you're a great person. You're trying so hard to help your family, but it's time to put yourself first because you've sacrificed so much thus far. Okay, so for the next card, we get the Queen of Ghosts. Okay, so this is you in the reading. You are a mother or a maternal figure who is honest, devoted, and deeply loves her family. You sacrifice so much for your family, and sometimes it goes unappreciated, unfortunately. Like what the other cards were basically saying, that, you know, you sacrifice so much of yourself. You worked very, very hard, and sometimes people take it for granted. This could be a daughter. This could be, you know, another loved one. This could be any person in your life from your family that you try and financially, emotionally support, and sometimes, you know, they kind of just expect it from you and take you for granted. So just know that this card is basically saying that you're a good person, that you're a very good person who's deeply devoted to family. Sorry, it's not focusing, guys. Deeply devoted to family. You're a good person with good morals, good ethics, good standing, and that you're a very devoted person who sacrifices so much for their family. And for the next card, okay, I like this one, Knight of Ghosts. So as you can see, the knight has a scroll in his hands. So this signifies a message, a proposition, or an invitation. Maybe someone is inviting you to go on a trip somewhere just to take a break because you are tired and weary from all the sacrifices you have made. And it's well deserved, guys, because you have tried so hard for so long. Maybe it's been a very long time. Who knows? Maybe you've been sacrificing yourself for almost a decade or 2 or 3 or 4 decades, like 40 years, like you've been trying so hard to put everybody first for so long, and now's the time for you to take a break, step away from the chaos of it all, and just focus on yourself. You need to rejuvenate yourself. You need to relax. You need to put yourself as a priority first now. So for the next card, okay, we get the 7 of Imps in the reverse. So this is failure, inaction, lack of confidence, acting irresponsibly. So to be honest with you, I'm not getting that this is you in the reading, but someone else, possibly a family member. This could be a daughter, a son, grandchildren, just somebody who's acting very reckless, and they kind of rely on you to pick up the pieces and bail them out of bad situations. Time and time again, you've always been there for that person. If they have that one phone call they can make in jail, they're calling you first. Like, you are always bailing them out in life. And they need to take accountability for their actions. They need to stop acting so reckless, stop depending on you so much, and learn how to make the right decisions for themselves. Okay, so for your next card, you get the 4 of Imps in the reverse. So this is tentative success. So meaning that success is in reach, it's just not quite here yet. This is also uncertainty and tension. Maybe there is some kind of tension between you and this reckless person. Maybe you guys are fighting and you're trying to give them advice and they just won't listen to you because they don't respect you. And there's uncertainty about their future. Like, you're worried for their future. Like, you want what's best for this person in your life, but you don't know if they're going to adhere to your advice or your life experiences. Okay, so for your next card, you get the Justice in reverse. So this is injustice, a tendency to judge severely. This is bias. Maybe, I don't know. See, this is kind of hard for me to interpret, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it, but, maybe, you're a mother, and you can't help it. You're overprotective over your family, over your son, over your daughter, over your grandchildren, whoever it is. You feel severely protective towards them, and you can't help but hold a bias towards their friends. Maybe they're in a friend group you don't approve of. Maybe they're doing things that you don't approve of, like texting or what have you, like texting the wrong people, I'm trying to say, or calling the wrong people, or just hanging out with the wrong crowd. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from here, is they're hanging out with the wrong crowd, and you can't help but hold a bias against them because you feel like they're not there for the betterment of your son, daughter, grandchildren, family member, what have you. Okay, so for your next card, you get the 5 of Bats in reverse. So this is an empty victory. So maybe you and your loved one are fighting too much, and even if you win the argument, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because a fight's a fight, and this isn't a debate. This isn't court. This is just petty fighting, and even if you win the argument, it doesn't make much of a difference at the end of the day because you guys still have that tension, and it makes the home life that much harder for you and everybody around you. That it's toxic, it's unhealthy, and it's an empty victory. Like I said in the beginning, it's an empty victory. Okay, so for your final card, we get the 9 of Ghosts. So this is a simple appreciation of the good life, feeling worthy. You enjoy the simplicities in life. God and the universe is watching over you. and recognizes all the sacrifices you've made. You will attain the simple, happy life you've always longed for. So, maybe as a young girl, you were hoping and praying for a better life. Maybe you come from a life of hardship. Maybe you come from even a third world country, or just some form of poverty, whether it be financial or emotional, some form of poverty, and you've always longed for a better life. And this card is basically telling you that you will attain that life you've always wanted for yourself and for your family, that it's just a matter of time. Your sacrifices will be worth it in the end, and you will come out the other side a stronger person, a better and stronger person. So to summarize, you have made the ultimate sacrifice. I don't know if you've wasted your youth on working too much, if you've spent almost all your life savings on family and bailing them out of bad situations. Whatever the case may be, just know your sacrifice is being recognized by the universe, and it will not go unwatched. That eventually the fruits of your labor will come to fruition, and you will be able to attain the life you've always wanted for yourself and for your family. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if it resonates with you. And have a great weekend, and cheers!